Hey, sexies and lovers. Well, this is the last of it, part 4 with CSOM Pryme. It was a pleasure to do this with him. This conversation, like we said in the beginning, every time we get together, we talk for hours and hours and hours because we both like to run our mouth and we both have a lot to say. And because we both are educated, have opinions, it's so much fun, of course. I can't wait to do it again next year. Thank you guys again. It's your favorite bestie with the mic. And this is part 4.
My gosh. And if he gets his way, all the subsidy programs are gone if he gets his way, I believe. So it's really hard right now. It's hard for families.
It's tough.
And everybody's saying yes, let them do it. But some of you people that are saying yes to, y'all don't understand that that's helping your niece, your nephew, your cousin. That's helping somebody that you know. And you aren't having to help your daughter. And the crazy thing is half your kids are on it.
But at some point though, sis, it has to come to an end because now we are continuing a cycle. And mom is telling her daughter, girl, you better have you a baby and get that government assistance and put his ass on child support and da-da-da. So now it's a perpetual cycle.
I do think checks and balances and regulations need to be tighter.
I'm gonna tell you this. How about this? How about we supposed to have done that shit ourselves and created a inner subsidy for our own women, single parent, boom, and did it our way. Because when they did it with cruel intention. And that intention they knew would grow and become a trait.
The families up.
Yeah, they knew it would continue to grow. If they cut down the leaders, if they took certain elements out the way, they knew it would grow. So I'm like, nah, we need to come out for that at the end. It's like we going in a house. Imagine going in the house of a hoarder.
Yeah.
And we gotta clean up this hoarder's house. At first that hoarder is gonna think you are an enemy.
Absolutely.
Because I got to come in and clean. This motherfucker finna take stuff I love. No, I want that. You got 5 of them. I still want it. I know what I'm gonna do with it. Okay, well you got 20 couches in the house. Well, I still know what I'm gonna do with it. I'm gonna keep. I will agree
with you.
At first it's gonna hurt.
Yeah.
It's gonna seem like it's gonna hurt. Oh dang, I'm poor. But also what's finna manifest out of that is you finna make a way. Because,
I agree with that.
Because everybody got survival skills. They just now that government stuff done retarded them. Where now people don't know how to survive. But once you are have to survive, you finna figure it out.
I agree.
You know what I'm saying?
You know what? That's also. So I agree with you.
Yeah.
I agree.
That's just another way to look at it.
And it is. It is. And I do agree with what you're saying. Mm-hmm. I also will throw in this part.
Okay.
Let them. If you fall on regulations, the regulations need to be better. If you fall on those hard times, boom, then guess what? You got 2 months or you got 3 months. Maybe since you guys took away abortion and all, however everybody feels about that, now you're stuck with the baby that you didn't plan for at all. No matter kind of how you got it. You just need that extra to get over the hump. That's what this assistance was really built on.
But it was built for white people first.
Correct.
And it wasn't built for us.
And it was built for them to get over the hump because, in reality, where it started the assistance? We used to go to churches back in the day before we had the government assistance. It was you went to your community, like you said.
Like I said,
it was the hub. You went to your churches. What I think the government should do, what I think Trump should do. So if you're listening to Trump, this is what I think you should do. I think you should give some things back to the churches. Give the things back to the people. Give the things back to the community.
I think that's what eventually
give some money to these churches that are helping the community. Okay. You got all these churches that you got some churches that are really helping the community.
But see, the church already gets that money. That
you know
federal
what? And you're
funding.
right. And you're right.
They just
You're
don't
right.
do the
they
right
don't
thing.
do the right thing with it. You know what? You're absolutely correct about that. You're right. You know what?
Well,
You're
I know
right.
I'm right because I work for the Feds,
And you're
the
right,
Federal
'cause-
Reserve, and they gave Treasury checks to these big.
You know who I work for, so you're right.
So,
You're right.
so you know, so
You're right.
so
What was I thinking? What was I thinking?
But that's part of what I be saying about us coming out of the victim state.
Correct.
It has, and it's gonna be a hard process. I don't expect it to be easy. It's gonna be a hard process to rejuvenate ourselves into independence. We have been dependent since Lyndon B. Johnson.
We have.
That's a long time.
So why do you, and some other people say, it's going to be hard? And let me ask you,
Because
I'm gonna
it's
throw
gonna
this
create
in here. Let me ask you, and because I'm gonna throw it.
Okay.
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 I
But-
say, God bless you. Why would it be hard when you guys made the same transition moving out of your mama's house? Isn't that the same transition? Getting a job, getting a car, finding a place to stay without any assistance.
So what's gonna make it hard is
this.
this, sis. It is, but this is the element that makes it different.
Okay.
Black people are not creating black jobs. So
That's
once
true.
I
That's true.
drop you off this
That's
system,
true. Okay, so the
y'all
jobs.
don't have no jobs that's gonna soak up all of these millions of people or whatever that's gonna come out this
That's
system.
true.
So what I really feel like is gonna happen is this: it's like taking and because the system hasn't been shaken. It's shaking the system and shifting
That's true.
out the bad people that's
Correct.
been messing
Okay,
over
yes.
the system.
I do agree
and
with
those
that.
who deserve it are gonna be able to get it.
Correct. I do agree with that.
You know what
I
I'm
do agree with
saying?
that.
But the problem is that once they do the shift and shake out the bad, those are going to be the ones that's going to be roaming
And those
with
peasants, you're absolutely
with
correct.
no opportunity.
Because they want to.
Yeah.
Because guess what? Because you know why? Because people, and I've been told this, I'm not going to work for them and they pay me $4 or $5 an hour. And I'm like, okay, so hold on. The people that are working for $4 or $5 an hour, where are they living? And how are they getting to work? Because guess what? There's no bus system over here. And I mean in certain places. And my point to say that was because obviously they're working either that job and another job and they have a car. Because you know why? Because they have a car that doesn't look fancy. They have a car that may not have AC.
I think that's what's going to make it be like that. And also this element here, people, like I said, I don't line up with a Republican or a Democrat situation. I'm more of an independent. But what he did also to help us that we can't see because we stand in the victim state is he sent a lot of illegal immigrants home, which opens up jobs. So, and they may not be the jobs you.
So stop saying you can't find a job
There
and
you
go and
go.
take the job
There
that
you
is
go.
offering you the
There you
payment.
go. There you go.
You
And
want some honest money?
Yeah.
Go and get it honest job.
start a business. Men,
Oh, gosh,
hey, you know
yes. Start a
why?
business.
Because now we can cut the grass now. They gone. We can get the roofing jobs. They gone. They're leaving. So we have to see the opportunity in the negative, what that we call negative.
Absolutely.
It's always an opportunity. So what are you doing? See past the victimhood.
Correct.
Cause you just in that little old bitty hole and seeing through that hole. If you quit looking through that little hole and just look, there is opportunity. But you gotta say, hey, you know what? Let me take this opportunity because that comes with understanding the struggle though. That understand with not being entitled and stuff like that. Where you can say, you know what? Because Mexicans are not entitled. They feel like, shit, I gotta get it.
Let me get it how I can and let me stay under the radar.
And then eventually I can go and get my own
Correct.
lawnmowers.
Company.
Or I can go get my own whatever. I can go get it's to me as bad as it looks it's really not that. It's really not a bad thing. It's bringing back you to you. Now, what are you gonna do with it now?
Right.
Now you got the multimillionaires. We got billionaires in our black culture now. Hey, we supposed to be saying, hey man, y'all got to develop some things now. Y'all got to start.
And they're not.
That's our problem.
Correct.
One of our problems.
Absolutely.
The wealthy is not developing.
Correct. Or not teaching.
They're not teaching, and they not. So y'all not coming up with. We're not coming up with our own institutions.
Not developing, and you guys are not putting money back into the community. Nobody is helping build the Black community. Everybody wants the same thing, and everybody wants one thing. Everybody wants to be at the top.
Yeah.
And everybody wants to be at the top, and everybody wants to be above somebody.
Yeah.
I don't want to be above anybody. You know where I want to be? I want me and my peoples to be up at the top. I want me and my peoples to be up at the top. Thank you. Yeah. That's where I want the top. And I believe that saying the top is lonely. Why would you want to be up there and the only people that's around you are fake people?
Right.
You know, other cultures take their people.
Yeah, that's why so many of them, they be rich.
Bad. That's pretty bad that we are the only culture. We truly are the only culture that does not incorporate, does not employ our people. Right. We don't build within the community.
We don't manufacture.
No.
We have slowed in inventing. We've slowed. I ain't gonna say there is no inventors, but we've slowed. You know, we don't look to build our own institutions.
Nope.
You know what I'm saying?
Not at all, because they told y'all can't.
Yeah.
I lived in Fort Worth, and there was two stores. One was a true full big gas station. The other one was just really a corner store. Okay, so they competed because But one day I went into the corner store to do something, and he said, "Oh, hold on, I don't have it." But wait. Mm-hmm. He ran right across the street, and I said, "Oh," I said, "You guys are together?" And he goes, "No." He goes, "He's he goes, "What you say?" And he said it in his language, and then I said, "Mentor." He goes, "The person help?" And I said, "Yeah." He goes, "He get me this. He helped me this."
See?
And I was like, "Really? You don't know him?" He goes, "No, I went and got gas one day." And he said, I asked him how. And that's what he said to me.
And he gave him the knowledge.
And two people have said this to me, two different nationalities have said to me, "You guys just have to ask." You guys don't ask. Two nationalities have said that to me.
Tell me how many niggas you know really ask questions. Like, for real. Like, people don't ask. But I find it really crazy and odd, and I've been a barber and I work around men a lot. They don't ask questions. I'm talking about, and dealing with people, Black people don't ask questions. Only when you need something is when you ask questions, but other than that.
Or to be nosy.
We don't
know how to ask questions.
We don't, and that's a valid. That's a valid.
It is. And what was said, if you guys didn't hear, we said we don't know how to ask questions. We're not teaching the right things to our children.
We teach insecurity.
That's
because a lot of insecurity. Because, like you say, when you feel like you don't know how to ask a question,
correct,
then that's an insecurity. That stops you from wanting to. It's like being in a class and that she got a problem on the board and she say, "Do everybody understand this problem?" And everybody say, "Yes."
Correct.
But you really don't know.
Correct.
And you didn't say yes. I mean, you didn't say no. Now you sitting there while everybody doing it, you like, "Shit, I don't really know what the fuck I'm doing." And I don't want to say nothing because I don't want to be embarrassed. You know what I'm saying? Boom, boom. So you go unedified with that answer. You don't even know. You don't know how to work it out.
That's what adults do right now.
Yeah, that's exactly what you said though. Yep. They don't know how to ask questions.
Nope.
And if you don't know how to ask questions, that is an insecurity. You know what I'm saying?
But we
have a bunch of that.
You got a phone call. You got a call. You got a question.
Yeah.
Excuse me, y'all.
That's a good one.
Excuse me. Woo, excuse me. We have a phone call. Yeah. We have a caller.
Going back to hiring like Black people or whatever.
Yeah.
So what if the person like just grab anybody from on the street corner, right? and then knowing that they got a habit. But are you gonna be there to break that habit? Like how do you break the habit into hiring particular people or people that's not qualified because of their stipulations of what they've been
What they going through?
You feel me?
So did y'all hear the question? The question is, if we're gonna just, how do you go and you hire somebody on the street corner knowing that they have a habit
And they unqualified.
and they're unqualified?
And you talking about black on black jobs.
But they want a second chance, or you feel like they need a chance.
They want a second chance. You feel like they need a chance is what the question is.
Well, I feel like they would be showing some type of example already that they trying to do something. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, because is everybody helpable? I don't know.
No.
You know what I'm saying? I would think not. There's some people that just you can't help them right
Not at
now.
all. They don't want the help.
And like it goes back to what we said earlier. Are you ready for this help? Some people ain't ready for the help. Right. Now, if he is, and you can see examples on him, yeah, you know, maybe say, you know what, bro, we can do some back end training on you, bring you in, and you come in and you do X, Y, Z. You might start with the trash. We're gonna have you just taking trash, cleaning up, you know what I'm saying, stuff like that, and we see how you work. You know, yeah.
Exactly. Let me answer this. So you asked that question.
Terrell from Forney asked this question.
Terrell from Forney. Terrell from Forney, thanks for
that
sending
question.
in. Thanks for that question. So let me also give you this. Person sitting on a street corner and you hire them for a job. That is what Hispanics do all day long. So if I need somebody if I rehab homes and I need somebody to clean the inside of the home, I need everything to take out the home. You go to Home Depot. In Fort Worth, this is how it was. You go to Home Depot and there are Hispanics sitting out there waiting for work.
Yes.
Okay, so you're saying pick somebody up on a street corner. Not even talking about really a real street corner, but just having somebody come to you saying they need a job. Do you have the skills? Do you have the skills of what I need? Because, and I'm not sounding insensitive, but if your habit has nothing to do with you being able to work and a good worker and coming to work when I need you, we all have habits. That habit is not, that habit may be a bad habit, but that habit is not stopping them from working.
Right. Is it controlling you or is it not controlling you?
If you're controlled your habit, because his habit, I have a habit of playing games on my phone. That is a habit. If I get quiet somewhere and you look over at me and I'm in my phone, Squeeze, the kids, anybody that really truly knows me is gonna say, oh, she must be playing on her phone. They're not gonna say, oh, she's texting somebody. Oh, do you think she's talking to somebody? That's not what they're gonna say. They're gonna say she's playing the damn game on her phone.
I know a dude that honestly, real talk, like he smokes crack. Older, I think I told you about this guy. Older cat, he smokes crack. I've been knowing him, my uncle friend, been knowing him for a long time. He drives trucks. He smokes crack on Friday and Saturday.
Right, because he's not driving.
On Sunday, he does not smoke crack. He gets ready for Monday. But his house is paid for, his cars, his daughters have been to college and graduated. He's not controlled by the crack.
He's a functional crackhead.
Yeah. But you come over there Friday,
like that.
his furniture and everything in his house is like Tetris.
Yeah, right. Exactly, right.
You know,
right.
Stacked and did some crazy shit.
Correct.
Like, what the hell?
You come over there on Tuesday.
Yeah, Monday.
He's cooking you a whole
he ain't
meal.
there. He ain't there.
Oh yeah, because
he gone.
That's right. He's
gone.
gone.
He gone to Thursday. So you know what I'm saying? But
it's
when
functional.
Like
his
everybody got
doesn't
something.
control. Exactly. Everybody has something. So exactly, I would say.
Yeah.
You guys have to present your best self first of all to get hired at a job.
Anything.
And as far as our people or anybody, start hiring the people that need and want to work.
I got, but check this out. How many available black jobs are there? Like, think about it, and just in our area. Like,
There's not.
What do we own? We own barbecue, fish, barber and beauty salons. What else do we? Those are not jobs.
No.
You know what I'm saying? We don't own no big telecommunication
Nope.
building where we can hire. We don't own no big car lots. We do have freedom, and they hire black. But how many others are like that?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like when you say, hey, we got to start hiring black. Well, okay, well, now what are we providing? What services are we?
Right.
You probably ask for like small businesses that's jumping out.
Yeah, but those small businesses create small jobs. You know what I'm saying? A small amount.
Need to hire.
And those jobs don't grow. Like Sweet Georgia Brown, that's not a growth job. That job it only take you so far. You know what I'm saying? Barbecue or fish only take you so far, and that's not a real job because usually you're getting paid cash.
So you know what?
I'm saying?
I'm gonna do a challenge.
Okay.
I'm gonna do it. Excuse me. I'm gonna do a challenge to all these smaller businesses that again aren't growth jobs. Like they're not growth jobs. You can't take over the business.
Yes,
okay,
yeah.
that's what growth jobs mean.
Yeah.
We're not downing anything. What we're saying is you cannot take over that business ever.
It only goes so far.
Correct. So you know what growth jobs should do, and I am challenging every small business. Growth jobs, you should educate. You should educate within. Would you like to run? What is your goal? If you're working here just because you need money for college, cool. So I know I need to give you extra hours, and I know I can let you work. Okay, so what's your goal? Well, I would love to own my own hair salon. Guess what? This is a business, and owning your own business is the same thing. So you want to own your own hair salon? Let me teach you from the basics. You're gonna start doing the books. You're gonna start this. You're gonna start that. You want to run an advertisement. That's what small businesses should do from within. Because not only does it build your business, because now you're teaching somebody something that's going to build another small business.
Expand.
It's expanding you as a knowledge. People ask me, they'll ask me, oh, can you help me do this? I help them. How much is it? I'm not charging you anything because all I did was tell you what steps you needed to take. So pay it forward. When somebody else comes and asks you the same thing, tell them the same, pay it forward. Take a minute, Google, whatever. I just ask that you pay it forward. I mean, I can charge you.
But you can also do classes where you can say, within, I'm gonna teach you how to run this business. I'm gonna be your guide, and I'm gonna show you how to own this barbershop or whatever, so that you could create more opportunities for other barbers to come in, boom, and then you keep doing the same thing over and over.
And that's what I like to do.
Take this e-commerce book and then take this e-commerce guide to
Yeah.
your business jumpstart.
Yeah.
And that's what I like.
Yeah.
That's what I like. I'm the consulting type. I'd rather charge you $25 to make sure I'd rather you pay for my time.
Yeah. I think
pay for this
you got to make people do that.
Because that way you'll be responsible.
Yeah.
I can charge you $25.
Yeah, because giving free stuff a lot of times, that's entitlement. Again, that builds entitlement. Yeah, I think everything's supposed to be like that. Like, nah, you got to put in something, so because you got to invest yourself. And hold yourself. It's gonna hold you accountable because you invested in this.
Because you invested.
Yeah,
There's so many times that I've been to class. I've paid for class a couple of years. That's all I did was invest in myself. This podcast has been like what, two years in making.
Yeah.
But I invested in myself. Found out what platform I needed to run through. I found all that out. But I paid for classes that I've been in, and I'm like, okay. The people will say, okay, well, we're gonna have 25 people in the class, and only 5 of us show up.
Right.
And it's like, what's going on? Y'all pay for this.
Right.
There's no way in heck I'd pay $25 or $200 and not show up. I paid $200 for some of those classes.
Yeah.
I paid for some of those classes, like money.
Yeah.
I would dare never show up, So it's interesting that people do things, and you're right. Pay for stuff, don't show up, and
but those are people that didn't want it.
You're correct, because there's you got enough. Hey,
that's why they say you can't help
money,
everybody.
And exactly.
That's the reason why they gotta pay, because that's you true. Might not come, and you finna waste my time. So give me that $200.
Right, and you're right.
You know what I'm saying?
And that's what I have to remember, because I didn't paid for it. I got the knowledge, and I'm like, well, let me just give it to you. Let me just tell you. I need to stop that. And y'all hear that from this point on. It is not free anymore.
No, it's not free, man. It's
need to
not
stop
free,
that.
man. Knowledge is not free.
You're right. Knowledge isn't.
That's
Knowledge
not
isn't.
free, man, because that's something that you want, and when you want it, you'll do whatever it takes for to get it, to
That's
achieve
true.
it. So
That's
you know, and it's your time, it's my time. If I'm finna teach you this shit, hell, it's my time.
Right.
And what if
You're
you finna
right.
waste
You're
my
right.
time, and then you just stop, and I
And
put
you're
this,
right.
I
done put
invested
all
myself
this
into
together,
you.
bought this,
Like,
did
hell,
this.
now I'm pissed-
Yeah,
I'm
you're
pissed
right.
off
Put this
now.
together. You're right about that.
They charge $350 for consulting.
Yeah.
You're right.
And they charge their own.
And they pay it.
Yes.
I tell you, my thing is $75, and you're like, oh, I don't know. But you'll go to, and again, I'm not, hey, whatever. You'll go to the white man and you'll pay $200, and I'm gonna give you way more than what he's gonna give you. And you think that's free? I had told I had a person, and I won't throw this person under the bus, but I told a person, hey, I went to this seminar. I went to a 3-day seminar on how to do this. Paid my money, stayed in a hotel, did all this stuff. 3-day seminar. And I went back and I said, hey, I need you, we could do this and that. I'm gonna show you everything. I called them, I told them, and they was like, okay. Came home, told them everything. They met me there, showed them, walked them through it, even walked them through almost like a whole deal that I had already. Before I had left the seminar, we started working on the deal. Walked them through the whole thing, told them what I needed, this much. Didn't do it. Went and took what he knew about what I had told him. Another white guy asked him, hey, this is the deal. He was like, yeah, I know about that. Somebody else was telling me about that. Okay, well, I need $25,000 to get started. Cool.
Damn.
And guess what happened? The white boy gone.
Gone.
The white boy took your money. And I was asking for $2,500 to get started. And the white boy asked you for $25,000. I told you, I said, in reality, you can even give me $1,000 and I could start this small. Right. But if you give me $2,500, I'm telling you, I've showed you, laid it out, and and somebody else had to, a mutual person of ours had to tell me that happened.
And, oh wow, yeah,
and that's how y'all do each other. But you could have just worked with me, and you know where we could have been, because I went there. Yeah. I went to the seminar, because you.
But white is right.
Exactly, and that's the problem.
That's what we got, that conditioning.
Yes, we
that
do.
White is right. We feel like we fuck over, and we do fuck over each other.
We do.
Yeah, we do fuck, and we do.
But there is
chocolate. Yeah, but see, chocolate right now, they got chocolate fucked up. Chocolate fucked up with us.
Correct.
You know what I'm saying? We don't trust chocolate. And cause chocolate do fucked up.
And yes,
shit.
we do. But for those that
white folks have always done fucked up shit.
But it's acceptable.
But
because that they're gonna do it.
What did I call it the other day? We have black prejudice.
Yes, absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? Black folks have black prejudice.
Yes. It's acceptable for a white person to do what they do to you, but if a black person do it, OMG. We just as many black people as you think will mess you over is as many black people plus double that will not.
True.
I think it should be a black prejudice club where everybody be on their side. That way you can have some kind of black prejudice be over here.
Yeah.
Y'all hear me say it should be a black prejudice club?
Yeah. BJC.
BJC. Well, I'm saying go ahead, my bad.
Just because we might have, because we have some, because where we come from.
Yeah.
We have some kind of prejudice.
Yeah, we do.
Better than this or doing it.
But we got black prejudice against us.
Yes.
See, that's where
But at
least we'll cut it out because we know we got some, and now we can reconcile and cure it.
I don't know, T. I don't know how you can reconcile with people that don't like themselves.
And that's the problem.
You see what I'm saying? Like, if I don't like you because you black and I'm black. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And I fuck with this white boy because and I'm not saying all white people are messed up at all. But what I'm saying is we have to acknowledge that we've come through some hard shit with y'all. Yeah. So we got traumas. I don't trust you right out the bat, white boy. I don't. You know what I'm saying? I trust a nigga and he might mess me over. But I trust him before I trust you because of your history of what you've done to me. That's how I move. But you got those that say, I don't fuck with niggas because niggas is worse So them, I call them black prejudice people right there. That's you're practicing what I call reverse racism.
Reverse racism,
You
absolutely.
are racist against yourself.
Yep.
Right? You have a I don't even like to say racist. You are you're against yourself. You have black prejudice. You're bigoted at yourself.
Yep.
You black prejudice against yourself.
That's the dumbest shit ever.
Until you find out why you not.
Right. And there you go. There you go.
That just like you. Now y'all
And
regularly.
yeah.
Finally get up out of it.
Yeah.
Because y'all see that it's ignorant.
Well, I think teaching certain podcasts like this, you know what I'm saying, that we keep some kind of way it's got to get a little
there.
louder. It's got to
the
vibrate.
noise.
And I think through the music.
Yes.
I think
positive
through
music.
movies.
Yep.
We got to stop certain kind of movies and
Absolutely.
start putting movies
Positive,
that make you
positive.
start thinking. You know what I'm saying? And start throw stuff at you like yeah, all that shit. Yeah, throw that
because
shit.
the louder that you put positivity out there, the quieter negativity will be.
Yeah.
And I know you got Tyler Perry out there. You know he does the both. He does both. I know he does both though. But I would like to see more positivity. Again, we are a visual being. Humans are visual, correct? All humans are visual. So you guys are putting the negative light on social media. I also am challenge you. Start putting positive light. Black people start saying no to roles that put you in a negative light all the freaking time.
Why we can't make positive cool?
We used to make positive movies.
Why can't we be cool?
We started
again
watching old movies. Coffee Brown.
Yeah.
Black.
Some of them. Yeah,
we
man.
was watching all those, and all those movies was positive.
Yeah.
All those movies
had a meaning.
Had
something so you could catch it.
Because people take movies and say, "Oh, see, that's how black people are."
Right.
You know.
The thing about it is also the people back then they couldn't either know about the technology or what it was gonna be, or they didn't know what the technology.
They didn't know.
So by that means, so their creativity took over their whole perspective.
Yeah.
That's so true. Well, you know, guys, we can go on and on and on because I know we will. We will sit here and we will talk for hours.
Yeah, forever.
So the empowerment takeaway. Love without healing feels like war. Healing feels like partnership. Love and a partnership, right? Black men and women aren't enemies. We're wounded allies who need each other to rebuild.
That's exactly right.
The new standard we need to make, what we've been saying all day, heal, love, and accountability. That's what we need to make the new standard. Have you healed? Make those questions asked. Have you healed? When you start a new relationship, it is okay to say, have you healed? Do you know how many people that I have conversated with and have not conversated with anymore just because I asked you those 3 questions? What are your 3 flaws? Well, what you mean? Well, what you mean? Everybody is flawed.
Yeah.
The reason I ask that is because if I can deal with your flaws, then we probably can continue talking. If your flaws is, I throw all my clothes. Just as soon as I come in the bathroom door, I take my clothes off and I throw them down. Okay, that's not a flaw to me. But if that's a true flaw, because somebody else has told you that.
Yeah, see, that's a flaw to somebody.
Correct, to somebody that's a flaw.
Yeah.
That's an unbreakable flaw.
Yeah.
And those are the things I mean. If you say, oh, I have to I smoke cigarettes when I get stressed, and I will smoke in the house no matter what. Oh, that's a flaw. I will never.
Yeah, see,
You
that's
can't smoke cigarettes in the house.
Yeah.
And I don't think I ain't want you smoking cigarettes.
Yeah.
That's a flaw that I will never.
But they
be
said
able
no
to
matter
bend.
what that they
exactly.
So that if they would have said, okay, I'll go outside.
Right.
Now maybe y'all could have worked, but
Correct.
yeah.
Only when you get stressed, that's even something to deal with. But if you're saying that you're gonna do it inside because you're not gonna go outside and deal with the weather, that part is the flaw. Because you can brush your teeth, we can buy mouthwash that I'll never be able to smell it or taste it or whatever. But that part is the flaw. If you say I smoke cigarettes, that's the flaw. I can't do the cigarette. So there are flaws that are nope, can't do. And then there are flaws that don't mean nothing to me at all.
Right.
If you say I have a 2-month-old baby and the mama lives with me, that's not a flaw. It's just something I'm not going to deal with.
Yeah.
But that's honesty. And I thank you for your honesty.
Right.
Because I'm going to tell you the first thing. I don't want to have any more kids.
Right.
I can't have any more kids. That's something I'm going to tell you that make or breaks because you want more kids. That breaks it.
What if he said his flaw is his he has feet odor and he don't know how to get rid of
Oh,
it?
that probably is going to be a flaw for me because I can smell, and that's the first thing I ask is the hygiene question. Because some people don't think you should take a shower every day.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Some people think that, oh, I don't have to brush my teeth if I didn't do anything all day. Some people think a lot of different weird things that won't match me.
Yeah.
Because I think you need to take a shower daily.
Yeah, if not twice.
I really truly think, and and I may be I may be reaching and I may be a little weird, but I'm gonna say it. I truly think humans should sit their ass in some water at least once a week because you have orifices. Women, y'all should sit y'all ass in some water every day.
Especially women.
Every day, especially women.
You got giblets.
It's okay to sit y'all soak body parts in
That's
a tub
good,
once
though.
a week.
That's good.
But there's a lot of men that won't ever do that.
Yeah, they think it's feminine.
They think, right, and it's not.
But it's
because
not.
When you do it, you're gonna realize that, damn,
that shit feels good.
this is relaxing.
Boy, that
Right.
shit feels so good.
It feels good. There's people that, of course, there's podcasts that talk about this football player that doesn't wash his arms when he takes a shower,
How the fuck do you not do that?
Or his legs. And it was so funny. They clowned him. And I can't remember, but they clowned him. I'm going to insert it later, but they clowned him because they was like, what you mean? He was like, yeah, I don't need to. He said the soap and the water with me washing under, it was crazy. People are nuts. But love without healing feels like war. Two people fighting battles that started long before they even met. That's why so many relationships feel heavy, like you're carrying the weight of generations, because you definitely are.
Yes.
But love isn't supposed to feel like combat. Healing first is what makes love a partnership. Black men, black women, we're not enemies. We're not.
No.
I'm over us being enemies. We need to go through the struggle, go through the opposite sides of the battlefield. If we're wounded allies, be wounded allies.
We got the same wounds.
We have the same exact wounds. We're carrying the same exact scars from broken families.
Yes.
The same exact one. If you don't want a person with scars, then don't pick the person with scars.
Now,
but make sure yours are healed too.
And tell me what person you gonna find with no scars. White, black, Mexican, no matter what you got.
And I don't even care their upbringing because my upbringing
yeah.
was very, 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 very good, but I have scars.
Yes.
I have scars from my upbringing that are deeper than scars from, in my eyes, scars from being beat. I mean, I probably would want those scars before the scars that I have. Because the scars I have run deep and I don't think they'll ever be healed. But again, I know they're there.
Right.
And
Yeah.
I make sure that they don't affect me because, of course, I have my God, number one. Me and him talk about it, but therapy. Therapy. So just make sure, guys, stop pointing fingers.
Right.
Start reaching for hands.
That's right.
And start reaching for hands that ask, I need help. Reach for hands for help. If you are a healed person, turn around and help someone.
Yeah.
So
true.
again, reach for hands and not pointing fingers. So this should be the new standard. Heal first.
Yeah.
Then love.
Yeah.
Don't just rush into a relationship hoping to fix your pain, because that's what you guys are doing.
Right.
What do you call it? Chaos dating.
Yeah.
That's all we're doing. We're chaos dating.
Crash out dating.
We're crash out dating. We're
Yeah.
even chaos
Yeah,
marriage.
both of them. Yeah.
We're crash out marriage.
Crash out dating creates a chaos marriage.
Boom. Crash out dating creates a chaos marriage.
Yeah.
Put that under your pillow.
Wow.
Because, guys, two people, when they're healed, they come together and they don't just love, they rebuild and they even make it better.
Yeah.
So, final takeaway, love without healing feels like survival. Okay, don't do it. Black love is powerful. Y'all know we are rooted in some powerful roots. Vulnerability, accountability, start there first. The new standard, heal individually, build collectively. That's what we're going to do. I want to thank you so much, CSOM, for coming out and talking to us. And I know I had you out here forever. Like I said, guys, when we get together, we talk. Because we have been talking, recorded 2 hours and 30 minutes. But we probably been talking for what, almost 4 hours?
Yeah, probably way more than that.
Almost get ready before us. Alrighty. So, give us your closing thoughts. Again, tell people how to find you also.
Okay. My closing thoughts though first. Like she said, it's time to heal and be accountable That word to me, accountability promotes healing. So being accountable is a huge one for Black people especially. And we have to understand that we both are wounded.
Yep.
Man and woman, we are wounded and we are reproducing wounds.
Yes, we are.
In our children, and we're not understanding it, and we wondering why it's continuing to go on like that, and we staying single and stuff like that. And now we got to a point where we're not having babies, you know what I'm saying, like we used to, because we don't love no more.
Right.
So we need that, and it's time out for all of the bull crap and the back and forth conversation with the woman saying the man ain't this, and she looking for this, and he saying the woman ain't this, and he looking for that. Hey, are you ready for the woman or the man that you looking for?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Think about that.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? So, hey, this your boy Pryme by Design, always in the chocolate state of mind. And you can just simply go out there and Google chocolate state of mind, CSOM, CSOM. I have clothing, and I'm coming back. I had took a breather. I went so hard for so many years. I took a breather, but it's out here and it's still in effect. I'm coming with some new stuff in January.
Yay.
So
Finally.
we moving, and it's a movement, and Black folks, let's love, man. Let's do this thing, and let's get together and recognize our problems, and let's solve them.
Absolutely. We got to start healing. So before we argue about who deserves who, let's sit with this truth. We can't ask for the love we've never learned how to receive. The healing has to come first, because only healed people can raise whole families.
That's right.
Sleep soft, set your standards high, and remember, healing isn't optional. It's the foundation of love.
Hey,
sleep tight,
circle that,
sexies.
circle that.
Circle that.
Yeah.
See some.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
man. Already. That's what's up.